Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome back to YS Flight Simulator. Why on earth am I playing this again? The reason is that I bloody well love planes, and I feel that we've missed out an entire area of aviation that we have just ignored. I mean, we've done fighter jets, we've done Concorde, but we've never really done mainstream passenger aircraft. So my name's Open Potato, and I figure that, since this is a really, really awesome flight simulator that is completely free, so feel free to fly along with me should you want. We're going to have a look and see what passenger aircraft this game actually has to offer. So we've got a couple of Airbus, A320. That's not bad. This is the basic standard, pretty small variety a variant that Airbus provides. I must say, I'm not completely up to date with the 300. I really do not know what that aircraft is. But then we talk about Boeings, and the Boeing 737 is the small short-haul passenger aircraft. The 747 is obviously the jumbo jet. 767 is the bigger variant of the 737 for slightly more mid-range flights, I suppose. And the 777 is the latest, well, not latest offering from Boeing, but it's one of the latest offerings from Boeing. Very, very long aircraft, and yeah, actually pretty impressive. This simulator in the basic game does not have any of Airbus's more advanced aircraft, so nothing like the A380. So don't really expect that, but I'm sure you will be able to find that online. Now, of course, what would a flight simulator be without the Boeing 747? I mean, it's a jumbo. It's got motherfucking 4 engines, buddy. I mean, you can't argue with that, can you? You really, really can't. Yeah, okay. Let's just fly. Wow, what a darned huge aircraft. Where do we want to fly? I think we're gonna fly it over Hawaii. Hawaii. That's not what I wanted to do. Hawaii. There we go. Wingmen. Any wingmen is a Boeing 747. You know what? Yeah, let's do some. Pretty sure these guys, as soon as they spawn in, are gonna explode. But you know what? Could be worth it. It could be worth it. It's worth a shot, isn't it? Yeah, let's give it a try. Delta formation. Yeah, Delta formation. Yeah, let's give it a shot. Let's give it a shot. Why not? Why not? Apparently. So the 747. Oh my goodness, they're actually here, but they're all off the runway, so they're all gonna break. The Boeing 747 is actually one of the oldest aircraft in Boeing's fleet. Like a seriously old aircraft, created in like the 1950s. Yeah, watch all these guys explode. Yeah, there we go. Well, wow, that's fantastic. That is quite funny. Quite a long takeoff is required, but that's okay. Oh, we don't wanna hit our tail off anything. Oh, glitching through the aircraft, not great. Oh yeah, but wow, a real beauty of an aircraft. Really, really is. As you can see, need a fair bit of speed. We'll put our undercarriage up as soon as we possibly can. But yeah, the Boeing has been around since what, the 1960s. I think it is absolutely one of the most iconic airplanes ever created. Really, it really is a fantastic aircraft. Man, oh man, man, oh man, oh man. So this is one of the airplanes that literally shrunk the world. Shrunk the world. It's still early morning for me. Please forgive my verbal nonsense that I spout. What's the change from normal, you ask? Funny. You're funny. Yeah, no. This was one of those aircraft that really redefined the aviation experience, allowing airlines to carry a shit ton more passengers. It makes transcontinental flying so much more worth it, and very, very much more cost efficient, I think. So it's just a real aircraft. I mean, another aircraft that really did shrink the world as well was the 707, which came a few years earlier and did in fact also have 4 engines, I think, if I can quite recall. Similar to the 747, except it didn't have the hump and it didn't have the large passenger capacity. But apart from that, it was, it's a Boeing aircraft. They all look roughly identical. But yeah, obviously Boeing's latest offering is the Dreamliner. Now, Dreamliner is supposed to be a sort of replacement to the 737 for short haul flights. It's much more fuel efficient than the 737 as well, much quieter. So yeah, fun little fact for you there. But yeah, I don't know. I really do like passenger aircraft. I feel that they, when it comes to aviation, you can't forget about passenger aircraft because passenger aircraft really are cool. I mean, it's all very well looking at military aircraft, but passenger aircraft, they're the real deal. They really are. I mean, it's a completely different discussion, in comparison to fighter aircraft, because a passenger aircraft just needs to be so unbelievably different from a fighter aircraft that it's crazy. I mean, you couldn't do a loop to loop in this if you wanted to. You couldn't do a barrel roll. I mean, we can try, except no, we're gonna stall. I guarantee you, and we'll just fall sideways to our death right now, which is not something that I'm super convinced that I want to do. Let me go back into the cockpit. I'm having real difficulty, like, mentally mapping out what I actually want to do. Okay, let's do a nice, very steep banking turn. So, in actuality, if you did a bank like this in a real 747, well, things wouldn't be so hunky dory. Let me tell you that. Things would not be so hunky dory. Now, is that a runway over there? I think that might be a runway that we can actually approach. So we're gonna try. Once again, like in the last episode when we actually did landing practice in a Lancaster bomber from World War II. I'm not a hugely... Is that a runway? I don't think it is a runway. No, it's not a runway. We're gonna have to go in for an approach round there, like round here. Yeah. Okay, so once again, I want to say I'm not great at landing aircraft. I want to make that absolutely clear. Should that surprise you? No, it will not surprise you, and I'll tell you why it doesn't surprise you. Because I'm not very good at many things in life. However, talking about aircraft, in fact, I'm not even that good at talking about aircraft. I'm good at expressing my love for aircraft. I mean, look at the size of this thing. It's huge, and I still bloody well love it, don't I? Goodness gracious me, it's quite a beast. I really do love it. I just love all aircraft. They look really cool. They look very cool indeed. Okay, so let's cut back on our engines. Fingers crossed we can reduce our airspeed that little bit. Let's put our flaps almost all the way up because we need to try and drain off a little bit of speed if we're actually going to hope to make this this landing, which probably not going to be able to make. I'll be honest. Probably not. Okay, this is a very fast, steep approach that we're almost certainly going to end up crashing. In fact, we're probably going to completely overshoot the runway. I mean, yeah, I suppose. Gear down. Flaps, more flaps. Need all the flaps right now. Oh my goodness. I mean, somehow, through some miracle of modern innovation, we've managed to roughly line it up, but we just don't have the ability to slow down, I'm afraid. We don't have the ability to slow down. Although, we will touch the runway, which is kind of cool, I guess. Okay, come on, touch the runway, make it happen. Oh look, there's the husks of all my dead friends. Touch the runway. Hey, we touched the runway. Take off again. Whew. Oh, it was close. We did touch the runway, I suppose, didn't we? That's sort of impressive. Yeah, I mean, it's not bad. It's not bad at all. Should we try for another pass? I think we're going to try for another pass, Quite ballsy. We'll just make sure that we get a little bit of airspeed up. Obviously, we've still got our flaps completely down. The reason that that's not going to change is because I don't really know how to change the position of my flaps. I know how to put them down, and I know how to deploy my flaps, but doing it the other way, yeah, ain't really gonna fly, I'm afraid. Okay, come on, speed up a little bit. We need to make this turn today, please. Yeah, so a little bit annoying that that we didn't manage to become slow enough to actually land on that approach, but we're almost certainly not going to be able to land on this one because we are at a terrible angle. We can give it a shot though. Cut back on the throttle. Okay, turn, pull up as drastically as you can. bring us into line with the runway. Come on. Come on. No. Come on. There we go. There we go. Not too shabby, if I do say so myself. Okay, let's get ready to touch this down. Like, holy cow, we might actually... Oh! Oh, God. God, 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 God. Okay. Oof, 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 oof. Oh! Oh! Don't go onto the grass, don't go into the grass, don't go into the grass. And deploy brakes, however... Okay, brakes. I deployed the brakes. I deployed the brakes. Uh... 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 Oh. Oh my good... Oh my good god. Oh, my stick sensitivity, that's something that I've apparently changed as well. Oh... Don't do it! Don't do it! Don't do it! No, don't go off the end! Don't go off the end! Oh, GG. GG. Oh man, that was a shame. That was a real shame. Well, you know what? In all honesty, if that was real and we went off the little bit of the end of the runway there, we almost certainly wouldn't have flipped our entire plane upside down. Physics, ladies and gents. I mean, physics. But yeah, certainly a really, really cool aircraft, and one that I thought I'd just show to you. I mean, you know what we could do? You know what we could do, and something that we haven't actually done in any of these episodes yet. We could try and fly a helicopter. Like, we could try. I mean, it's not going to go very well, let's be frank, right? But it's worth a shot. Let's give ourselves some wingmen as well. Since helicopters take off vertically, pretty darn sure that we'll be able to be okay. We'll just fly around on this little island over here. Whatever it was, Amori or whatnot. Now, I want to paraphrase, right? Whoa, what? Where are all my friends? Friends? I need you, friends. I need you. I want to create a flight with friends, please. Heathrow? No. I want to do Hawaii. Hawaii is by far the best. In fact, you know what? We could do a carrier takeoff. Yeah, let's do a carrier takeoff. Okay. We want to do the Apache. The Apache helicopter. Sounds like paper mache sort of thing, you know, but hey ho. Okay, let's take off from carrier position 1. It's cool. Change wingman. Apache, carrier position 2. I think this should work, fingers crossed. Carrier position 3. And you can go in carrier position. Wait for it. Carrier position 4. There we go. Okay, fly now. Everybody may explode. In fact, no. Wow, holy cow. Everybody's around. That is awesome. That is really, really cool to see. We're on a carrier. How freaking amazing is this? Ah, it's just such a darn awesome simulation game. Okay, so once again, I want to paraphrase. I have no idea how to fly a helicopter, right? In actuality, I think it's going to be more difficult in real life than it actually is in this game. It seems to be fairly simple. Yeah, it seems that we can actually get some speed on this. I mean, we're not even at full thrust yet. So it's worth noting that the sound effects of the helicopters and of planes are completely different, but it still remains that the sound effects are fairly similar, but at the same time it's good to see that they're a little bit different. So, I don't know, perhaps we're going on a little bit of a recon mission around the carrier to make sure that we know exactly what's going on. Now, I don't really know how sharply I can turn in this helicopter. I really, really do not, you know, because I've never really felt out a helicopter properly. I don't know how fast I can bank, and that's sort of a little bit of a weird feeling. There's Hawaii over there in the distance. Where the hell's the carrier? Am I just flying around it? There it is. Let's try and land. Let's try and land this bad boy. So obviously, the big whoa. The big advantage of being in a helicopter is that you've got the ability to pretty much, you know, take off and land vertically, much like the Harrier that we did in the last episode. So let's try and do somewhat of a controlled descent here. Don't quite know if the Harrier's above us or below us. It's not. That's cool. So I don't know why my friends are not taking off. I mean, I'm glad they're there. You know, it's always nice to have your friends around to support you and whatnot, but it's still a little bit weird how they're not taking off. They don't want to come for a little flying exercise with me. In fact, you know what? I'm so angry right now that I might just... Whoa! I might just put an air-to-ground missile on their asses. Okay, cut the engines. Whoa! Not into the control tower! Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa. We almost hit into the control tower there. Alright, you know what? This is no longer a game about landing on the aircraft carrier. I'm going to try and sink this destroyer over here, which is something that you can do. I think you can do like a naval-based game. There we go. Oh, just missed. Just missed. Rockets, you know, rockets are pretty darn cool. Let's give rockets a try. I feel that the vision in this helicopter should be more. I mean, I feel as a helicopter pilot, I should have pretty much a 180 like view of what the hell is going on, but I feel I just don't have that. Okay. So we could try and take out the destroyer, or, for the shits and giggles, try and target the carrier and perhaps our friends. Wow, it really surprises me how fast this thing goes. Like, I'm never prepared for the speed that it actually goes at. It's so different flying a helicopter from a plane. It really is. Like, when you come out of a turn, like this for example, it just goes, you know? It just like, look at the speed increase right now. I mean, it really is very drastic. And it really is. Whoa. Very different. Very different indeed from an airplane. Where the hell am I shooting? I thought I was shooting in my crosshairs. I'm probably not. I'm probably shooting somewhere completely different. Yeah, so I must say, you know, helicopters, not my personal preference for aircraft to fly. There we go. We are hitting, but we ain't hitting very fast. Whoa. Like, I cut the engines and you just completely go. But at the same time, the responsiveness that you actually have is astounding. Like, you've got a lot of control over just... Yeah, I mean, like, that, you know, you wouldn't be able to survive that in a plane. You really wouldn't. And I suppose that sort of speaks to the strength of a helicopter, that it has the ability to, you know, be much more maneuverable in tight situations, but it's still, you know, it remains to be said, this is quite an aircraft. And obviously... Whoa. No. There we go. You know, it still remains to be said, it's not an accurate representation of real life by any stretch of the imagination, but it's certainly cool. So if you fancy giving helicopter flying a go, then this game could be right up your street. There's a couple of helicopters in the base game, and there are even more online on the online repository of aircraft, so you can check that out if you're interested. Link is in the description, as always. Ladies and gents, my name of course has been Orbit Potato. Thank you very much for watching this little video on YS Flight Simulator, all about passenger aviation and helicopter aircraft. Kind of cool, I guess. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.